The sixth day. As the fish were formed out of water, and the birds out of boggy earth well mixed with water, so the mammals were formed out of solid earth. And as leviathan is the most notable representative of the fish kind, and Z-I-Z of the bird kind, so Behemot is the most notable representative of the mammal kind. Behemot matches Leviathan in strength, and he has had to be prevented, like Leviathan, from multiplying and increasing, else the world could not have continued to exist after God had created him male and female. He at once deprived him of the desire to propagate his kind. He is so monstrous that he requires the produce of 1,000 mountains for his daily food. All the water that flows through the bed of the Jordan in a year suffices him exactly for one gulp. It therefore was necessary to give him one stream entirely for his own use, a stream flowing forth from paradise called Yubal, capital Y-U-B-A-L. Behemot, too, is destined to be served to the pious as an appetizing dainty. But before they enjoy his flesh, they will be permitted to view the mortal combat between Leviathan and Behemot as a reward for having denied themselves the pleasures of the circus and its gladiatorial contest. Leviathan, Ziz, and Behemot are not the only monsters. There are many others, and marvelous ones like the reem, R-E-E-M, a giant animal of which only one couple, male and female, is in existence. Had there been more, the world could hardly have maintained itself against them. The act of copulation occurs but once in 70 years between them. For God has so ordered it that the male and female seem are at opposite ends of the earth, the one in the east, the other in the west. The act of copulation results in the death of the male. He is bitten by the female and dies of the bite. The female becomes pregnant and remains in this state for no less than 12 years. At the end of this long period, she gives birth to twins, a male and a female. The year preceding her delivery, she is not able to move. She will die of hunger, were it not that her own spittle, flowing copiously from her mouth, waters and fruitifies the earth near her, and causes it to bring forth enough for her maintenance. For a whole year the animal can but roll from side to side until finally her belly bursts and the twins issue forth. Their appearance is thus the signal for the death of the mother reem. She makes room for the new generation, which in turn is destined to suffer the same fate as the generation that went before, immediately after birth. The one goes eastward and the other westward to meet only after the lapse of 70 years, propagate themselves and perish. A traveler who once saw a reem one day, described its height to be 4 parasangs, and the length of its head 1 parasang and a half. Its horns measure 100 ells, and their height is a great deal more.